good blink, and he gets a lot of the Hydralisk count down, but these Corruptors will be more than enough to get rid of that Colossi, and at this point the Corruptors can just basically camp over the Robo facility and just snipe Colossi as they come out, making it very difficult. Uh-oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I should be feeling silly for not noticing that Yinhulu was making a mothership, or I don't know if I should be feeling very graced by the presence of a mothership in a game. Holy moly. I actually don't know about this, because the Corruptor count is actually quite high, and that will be able to take down the mothership quite quickly, but once again, there are no Overseers for the Zerg player, and that could be really bad. It looks like this Burrow Roach continuing to keep Yinhulu from expanding, but oh my goodness, where is that mothership? It's surprisingly hard to find. There it is. And holy moly, this game just upped its epicness level by 10 times. It was already very aggressive, very epic game, macro game here on Metalopolis, but now we have a mothership from Yinhulu. Who is this guy? I love his play. Oh my god, just such a good Protoss player. And here comes the encounter. The Stalker is going to be getting a little bit of an awkward position here, and the mothership slowly moves in, and there is no detection for the Zerg player. Now the Corruptor is going to be target firing the oh, and a Grave Vortex going to be eating up the majority of the Corruptors. The Stalkers will be target firing the Corruptors. Oh my goodness, and that was a really good Vortex, and the mothership almost dead. It should be running now. The Corruptors respawn, and the mothership will go down, but already heavy damage taken by Haypro's army. You can see there's no ground army left, but Haypro has a very strong economy, and he's going to be able to remax soon. Look at his food, still at 171. That is so high, still higher than the Protoss, and another mothership en route. And oh my goodness, Blink trying to snipe down as many of the Corruptors as he can, as he wants to be able to keep his mothership defended. But here's the other thing. If the Zerg player commits to too many Corruptors, he's not going to have a strong enough ground army to fend off the Protoss player's attacks. And I have to be wondering if the Protoss player wants to continue with this kind of Colossi tech, or whether he wants to start getting some Templar perhaps. And a lot of great creep spread by Haypro. Look at how much of the map is gooped up all the way to his opponent's base. And Yinhulu going to be doing some cleanup there. And uh-oh, these Stalkers look like they might be caught out of position here. And look at how many roaches are just filtering in. The mothership not quite out yet, but the upgrades for the Protoss player just so good. 2-2 only for the Zerg, and no 3-3 on the way just yet. And these Stalkers are on a full-out retreat, but the roaches on creep are so quick. And it looks like all these Stalkers will be taking heavy damage, but running back to the base, the Stalkers are, and they will be safe behind those cannons and those warp-ins. And this is just a very tense situation for the Protoss. He had a very good mothership play, but Haypro's economy is just so strong. If we go and look at the income counts, that is just about as many harvesters as you want. But Haypro likewise, just as I had been commenting that Haypro might want that Yinhulu might want to look for some new kind of tech option. Haypro might want to be looking for some kind of tech option there, but looks like he's going to be just relying on Corruptors and Carapace and upgrades to keep them alive. Level 2 attack already finished. 2 Colossi in the back, but these Corruptors will be... Oh, and look how fast the Colossi die. Oh my god, that was almost instant. But where is the mothership? That is the big question. It looks like all the roaches have died, and this is exactly what I was saying. You commit too much to the Corruptors, and you don't have a strong enough ground army to face the Protoss ground army. Perhaps Haypro might be looking to get a greater Spire. I would like that quite a bit, but he's upgrading out of his Spire right now, so unable to evolve into that greater Spire tech. And it looks like Yinhulu finally going to be pushing out for the first time this game. We are 26 minutes into this epic ZVP, and this is the first time really since that Zealot harass at the beginning that the Protoss player is moving out, and it looks like he will catch reinforcing roaches here. Now the Protoss player is very committed to this fight. I don't know how much I like this. Again, Haypro's economy is still so strong that he can keep reinforcing and reinforcing and reinforcing, and it looks like these Stalkers are on the most epic kiting run I have ever seen, and they will just be blinking and blinking, and a single infestor burrowed here, and or a queen. And it looks like these Stalkers are just playing a happy-go-round. They're just running around the base, sniping whatever they can, killing creep tumors, and the roaches are following very closely. I feel like we should have some Benny Hill music right now. but the Stalkers make it back to their base after that little round trip, just sniping down more roaches. But what is Yinhulu going to do to break Haypro's economy? Look at how much money Haypro has. Greater Spire now going down. Ventral Sacs now going down. Haypro just doesn't know what to do with his money. He should get every single upgrade he can. Get Ultralisk Caverns, get Hydra Dens, get whatever he wants, and get more hatcheries. He already does have the Hydra. That would be silly to get more. And it looks like Yinhulu just going to be moving observers around, continuing to scout across the base. And, oh my goodness, and even shields being upgraded for the Protoss player. He's all upgraded out, and here comes very nice blink up to the high ground. And that one poor Stalker doesn't make it, though. And so he will get sniped, and he's going to be moving in to this very important base for Haypro. That's really what you want to be doing. Oh my god, and mass recall. Now, that isn't the first time I've seen that, but still very, very, very epic. Sniping down that hatchery and then mass recalling out. Very, very good damage done by Yinhulu, and that is just such a great late game decision. You want to figure out how to starve your opponent out, and being able to kill expansions and deny expansions is really what you have to be doing here. But Haypro has a lot of money stockpiled. He's been maxed for a very long time and just has so many corruptors. And Yinhulu, knowing that he can't really move out with this mothership without losing it to those massive amounts of corruptors, and so he just keeps it in the back of his base and uses it to allow his stalkers to escape. That's so much mobility, and it looks like Yinhulu wants a bit more food there, sacrificing some probes, and that probably is the wiser decision. He's at 73 harvesters. He probably wants a heftier army here, but now the Broodlord tech is up, drop tech is up, and look at this. Oh my goodness, could this game get any more epic? And here comes the Overlords dropping on. Oh, and it gets scouted. The Protoss player moving out just at the moment that the units were loaded up into those Overlords, and that is going to essentially split up the Zerg player's army. And it looks like the Zerg player is going to be going for the expansion snipe this time. But I don't know how effective this will be. The Lings are attacking whatever they want, and the Colossi will be able to clean them up quite quickly. And it doesn't look like Haypro will be able to take down this expansion. So that is a huge hit to Haypro's. Oh, or maybe not. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of money. And that food count just does not go under 200 ever. And this mothership feeling a little bit comfortable with moving out. Now it has 2 kills, must be very proud of itself. I wouldn't mind seeing the Protoss beginning to get whatever upgrade he wants, like air upgrades perhaps, or anything, because at this point in the game, you just need to figure out more and more ways to spend your money. Haypro up at 4,000, and his economy is doing very well, but it looks like the Protoss player is going for a big push right now. He's going to be able to knock down the high yield expansion, and that is going to be pretty key. Still a good amount of minerals left in that expansion, but look at how many Broodlords that is. Oh my goodness. Oh, and vortexing every single one of those Broodlords. These Lings gonna do absolutely nothing to the Colossi, and oh my goodness, everything is in the vortex now. It is just one huge swirling toilet, and everything pops out. And that mothership falls almost instantly. The Corruptor's now going to be working on the Colossi, but what's important is the Broodlords are right on top of the Stalkers, so the Stalkers will be able to easily target fire every single one of those Broodlords down. That has been the most excellent use of a mothership that I have ever seen out of a Protoss player. Oh my goodness, this is just one of the best Zerg vs Protoss games I have ever seen, and it looks like the Protoss player will be able to break through and defeat another one of Haypro's expansions, just slowly choking out Haypro's economy options. The Corruptor count now very low, the Zergling and Roach count now very low, but in the production tab, we see 12 Broodlords morphing on the side here. And let's see if the Protoss army can hold off. It looks like Haypro's money finally plummeting, and he has no more options at this point. All his bases that had minerals to mine have been taken out by this army, and the last one will finally fall. This is Haypro's last option here. Just the Broodlords and some very nice blink micro. The Broodlords getting a bit too close. Every single Stalker is getting good uptime on the Broodlords, and they will blink again, and it looks like every single Broodlord will finally fall. Yinhulu with some very spectacular play. I really like the beginning to the end of Yinhulu's play. Just very smart. And look at that smart blink, getting rid of every single last Broodlord, and it looks like Yinhulu will come out on top with some very good decision making, some very good attack paths pathing and some excellent tacticianry and true movement with that mothership and those blink stalkers, and good game. Oh my god, I have not seen a Zerg vs Protoss quite so exciting, but there you have it, folks. Yinhulu, a Protoss player that I'm not quite familiar with, but definitely flexing his muscles and showing just how strong he can be. Oh my goodness. And guys, that has been a cast at the mRz TV station here on Justin TV. I hope you guys have enjoyed. See ya.